Oh.
We find ourselves, once again, in the Library of All Things. Ah, so you've returned. Welcome back, my fellow fools, to the Library of All Things. I hope you were well while you were away. Where our story last left off, we had been introduced to our main characters, having a brief glimpse into the banality of their lives before they were uprooted by the sudden excitement of life-changing information, learning of an existential threat that faces this reality and potentially many others. Explained, in attempted great detail, by a dog from the future. Had it been my responsibility to explain the stakes to you, I'm sure I'd have been much more coherent. But he did an admirable enough job, I suppose. I'm sure many of you were lost in the tides of his explanation, which is reasonable. It's a hard concept to grasp on short notice, and if you don't have the right mindset, it's likely it will never quite add up to you, regardless of who explains it. But since the dog already put the information into your brain, I'll try and tend to the seeds of realization planted in your collective minds by presenting you all with a simple question. Do you think truth exists? Take a moment to consider this, and know that you need not have a hardline stance on the matter yet. Simply answer in the way that you believe, off the cuff, at this moment. And don't worry, any repercussions of answering this question will be strictly personal and internal.
Hey gang, I know she's like the only librarian here, but do you think she should be wearing a name tag?
Do you think you're gonna confuse her for someone else?
I don't know.
I've never seen a woman like her, I'll be real.
I think she's good.
I think she's alright.
Sorry, Chad. I tried to get that for you, just in case you needed it.
Well, it seems most of you think it does. That's the answer that I would expect from the average fool. And I mean no disrespect in saying so. It's simply the easiest answer to give. Though it is a sentiment I can only agree with in part. Please, I would like you all to hold on to your answer, and take a moment to consider why you believe it to be so as we part ways. Before we do, however, I have a follow-up question for you to consider as today's events unfold. Were a tree to fall in the forest, and no one were around to witness it, why did the tree fall? And with that, we are whisked away.
Oh.
To the calendar!
Oh my goodness.
Hooray!
Oh,
Making me play fucking zoom in and zoom in. Okay, there we go, yeah.
Oh my god.
Today
Okay.
is January 13th! It's snowing!
Oh my god. It's
It's been
negative
a
1 right now. Negative 1 days. I'm almost out.
Almost. Yeah, we'll get this party started proper. Taking a quick swing over to Matthew's house. Matthew,
Mm-hmm.
it's the morning. You've prepared yourself as best you can, as you usually do, though you're still mulling over a small possibility that you haven't had to directly address yet, and Billy hasn't really brought up the conversation too much either, as he's had a great time sleeping in your hamper.
Yeah, he's just sort of looking over at the snoozing Billy, and he's just kind of like, okay, how do I do this? Billy? Ah!
Oh, hey, what's up?
It's, well, it's about 8:30. and
Wow.
Class starts at about 9:15. So I need to get going.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
no,
don't
that-
feel confident in you staying here while I'm not here.
No, that seems really reasonable. Is there somewhere that you could, like, hide me or something? Maybe under the hamper?
I mean, my mom doesn't have a job, so like she might come in here and try and vacuum or something.
Oh, that would frighten me.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process. So we could try the bag again, or I think I've got like a really big coat in this closet.
Oh, okay.
I'm horrible.
Yeah, he scrambles through your legs and high key trips you.
Fuck. Okay.
Now, much as I like the idea of doing like a sort of 2 kids in a trench coat, except it's 1 kid and a dog in a trench coat, I think it's probably for the best that you just stuff me back in your book bag.
Yeah, but maybe if I'm wearing the really big coat, it won't look super suspicious if I'm kind of bulky.
I think you'll look pregnant.
I will not.
I am not. I am small, but I am not tiny. I will be noticeable under a coat.
You're right. Okay. Maybe I won't look suspicious if. No, there's no way to make this not suspicious. Okay, in the bag.
Hooray!
Billy scrambles into your bag. The worst part about this arrangement is that you did need that space in your bag for books. So presumably you just have to, like, carry those now?
Yeah, they're just all kind of... He's got them in, like, a little pile on his chair. And he's gonna scoop them back up after Billy's, like, settled and not wiggling terribly.
All right.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So, what sort of stuff do you get up to at school, anyway?
I mean, nothing terribly interesting, I guess. It's school as you know it.
I don't know it.
Okay, we listen to lectures, we do paperwork, and we answer questions.
Doesn't
We
really
get
sound like a
3
thrill
scheduled
ride.
breaks, and that's kind of it.
Ooh. I like breaks.
Yeah. Wait, are you expecting to come into the school?
Oh, I mean, I just assumed. It's cold outside, and it's warm in the backpack.
Oh, it is cold outside. And you're a dog.
It's true, I am a dog.
Oh, and I can't leave you out there to, like, die or something. Okay, no, okay.
I mean,
into
it's
the school,
unlikely I
guess.
would die. More likely I'd just get caught by a nefarious dog catcher or something.
He thinks of the dog catcher from The Year Without a Santa Claus. He can't do that to Billy. He can't do that at all. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Okay.
How good are you at looking inconspicuous?
Billy, I don't think he can see the face Matthew is making. He looks pained.
I'll take your stunned silence as a confident I can look inconspicuous all day.
Okay. Cautious peek out the door. Okay, he can walk down a flight of stairs, no problem. This is going to be the start of a normal, okay day. Everything is under control. It's okay.
Absolutely. It is normal, okay, and under control.
He's got this. His mother is blocking the entrance!
Your mother, who is a generally friendly sort, sees you and will undoubtedly greet you, possibly interrogate you about today's plans, even though they never change.
He's immediately kind of freezes on the stairs, thinks of a lie. The lie is settled. Okay, he can do this. He's so good at this. This is a normal day. Morning, Mama.
Morning. She waves at you.
I'm gonna be out late tonight, I think.
Oh, why?
The plan is failing.
Choke.
I'm meeting up with Justin after school, and we're gonna hang out for a bit.
Oh. Alright. Just don't be out too long, alright?
Okay, I love you. And he, like, leans over to, very carefully, so Billy doesn't, like, fly over his head and bang his mom in the head. And, like, gives her a cheek kiss, because he's a good son.
Of course,
And-
she returns it with an extremely enthusiastic cheek kiss as well.
Mom. Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay, have fun.
I will. He won't.
As you step out the door, you hear her fiddle with the radio and start blasting songs no one's ever heard of from the 60s.
He's heard of them. He knows them. Nearly slips on the walkway. Ah!
Hey, careful!
It's snowing out here.
It's not just your life you're risking here.
I know that. You would be the first to die. I'm okay. No, I'm walking. I'm normal.
You are walking, you are normal.
I'm so fucking normal.
What an outstanding show of normalcy.
Sounded pretty normal, yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Meanwhile, Voltaire.
Voltaire. Hello.
Voltaire, you had a bit of a weird one yesterday, and that filled you with an enthusiastic zeal to clean up your life and your act, neither of which are things you did.
Neither of which he kind of a little bit in between his. Listen, he had a weird night. Mostly in that he did his laundry and made food at 3 a.m. and Akil just had to deal with that. Like, cooked real food and, like, did his laundry at 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, you're pretty sure he lectured you about not cooking food at 3 a.m. because the smell wakes him up, but if he did, you don't care.
If he did, listen, Volt's been having a weird one. So I don't really know how to help anyone. I don't know how to help Akil with that one.
You have indeed been having a particularly weird one. Even your attempts at distracting yourself, I suppose, of trying to go down conspiracy rabbit holes and maybe find a thread to pull out in this cosmic mystery that got dumped on your lap wasn't really doing much for you. Suddenly, reading all of these conspiracy guys doesn't fill you with, like, intrigue, it fills you with unease.
Oh, right, because he's looking at... Listen, he had a weird ego-eating demon in his brain, and now he's aware that every single one of these could manifest a demon. He's like, okay, well, okay.
You hear a kill shift around as he leaves the workshop that is not completely fucking filthy, and he knocks on your door. Volt.
Volt. With like a handful of miscellaneous papers, because he was just like gathering them with no idea as to what he was gonna do with them once they were gathered. Opens the door. Hey.
Have you recovered from your incident? Your face is a little bit scabbed up, and now that you think about it, your arm is sore. Who knows what Billy did to you?
Bit the shit out of him is what he did. He thinks about what happened, and him and Akil are having two very different thoughts, because he's like, there was a demon in me. Volt thinks about that, and like, pretty honestly, despite the disconnect between the two, is like, I'm not sure.
Do you, he looks into your space, sort of unsure. Wanna go for a walk or something?
Volt, like looks at him and blinks, because I don't think this is like a common thing that happens.
No.
No!
On Akil's part, it's actually a complete shot in the dark. Going outside makes him feel better. He's assumes it'll make you feel better, but he has no evidence to go off of here.
Volt like squints at him for a second, because there's like a vibe of like, am I getting punked right now?
You sort of sit around mugging for a while, and he just like sharply exhales. Fine, forget I asked.
Hold on. He kind of like looks back at his like half reorganized room, I guess. Some stuff. At some point, he brought a garbage bag up here.
Yeah, no, you got rid of all of the perishables that were still laying around.
A process has occurred in his room, but because of the state of his room and him, it's really hard to tell what has happened.
Certainly, Akil will give you no credit for having quote unquote cleaned your space.
Yeah, no, like something has happened. It's just unclear what has happened. He looks at his computer that has betrayed him. He's like, yeah, hold on. He was gonna say, let me get dressed, but he has not changed his, like, nothing has happened. He's been in a state. He's just like, let me get changed.
Oil slick.
And then he comes back.
Yeah, as you step away, you feel something in the back of your head start to ponder. Why exactly is he inquiring about this? Why does he want you to go for a walk, and with him no less? Confusing.
Yeah. That's part of the reason he's agreeing. He's like, that's weird. So, since I'm on, that's weird, right? So he's like, okay, I'll go along with this, with whatever this is. I don't trust it, but I'm going along with it anyway.
We'll see if you can sniff it out. I'll give you your first opportunity at rolling dice in this game.
We're gonna roll dice in this game? That means you get to fucking tell me what to do.
Sure thing. So if you would like to try and understand Akil's motivations here, I'm gonna need you to use your understand roll.
Oh my god, that's unfortunate for us all.
It is, isn't
Okay.
it?
Oh no.
In this system, you will be rolling a pool of d10s. You will be rolling 1d10 for every point you have in your kindness major stat, and then you will roll another one for every point in your specifically in understand, which for you is a whopping 2 total, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome. Expected and on brand for this man. This man was not built to socialize.
Oh dear.
Your roll of 2d10s has resulted in a 2 and a 1, neither of which are matching numbers. Therefore, you are completely bewildered as to what Akil is doing.
That's true regardless.
You sort of, while you were pondering, you stopped and stared at him for a while, and again, he just lets out another curt, pretty annoyed sigh. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes a quick step outside and gesticulates. Look, it's snowing. Pretty, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It is. And it is also awkward.
It is very awkward.
Two guys
Just
walking
like,
down the sidewalk.
What is happening right now?
What exactly is happening is sort of a mystery to you. Speaking of mysteries, though.
Another dog comes by with a brick.
How mysterious.
It's not even. It's not even Billy. It's just another dog.
The dogs are lurking.
Nox.
Yeah.
Your inquisitive nature has drawn you back to the location where all of the people that you want to interrogate were last seen. Unfortunately, the building is closed.
Well, what time is it now? One of those kids was was like in school, definitely.
That is certainly the case.
I'm
It
gonna
will
be
require
here,
significant milling around.
but,
Or just like low-key breaking and entering, depending.
I don't have to do that often, so I'm not gonna.
Very true. You considered this as a possibility, of course. This is in fact a jazz club first and foremost, so they probably have weird graveyard shift hours. Fortunately for you, you brought a stack of newspapers that you were hoping to discuss with the others, but hey, reading them by yourself is cool too, and you won't look like an insane person, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's gonna be a bit till school's out, presumably, so I guess I'm just gonna be looking through these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you thumb through the papers with sort of a newfound haunted context, knowing that like any random trash tabloid story could have real world damage, even more than it usually would. This is an uncomfortable thought. The other thing that you're noticing is as you thumb through, you occasionally see another Dear Delilah column, and my god, these are benign and dull. Why do they keep putting these in print?
Oh boy, I thought these would be more helpful. Can you even start a rumor with this?
Unlikely, considering that today's one is as unremarkable as the last one. Dear Delilah, a friend of mine has seemed really distant lately. She doesn't seem to be very interested in hanging out with me anymore, and her style is completely different now. She got a bunch of piercings and way different clothes than she used to. I feel like she's trying to leave me behind. What do I do, Delilah? From Fearful Friend. Dear Fearful Friend, I know it can be scary when people change, but it's important to give your friend the space she needs right now. Clearly she's trying to reinvent herself in some way, which is well within her right. It's normal to want to change yourself up every now and then, especially if you're young. If you really think she's trying to leave you behind, you should approach her with a serious conversation about it. Regardless of how her appearance has changed, if she really is your friend, she'll take your concerns seriously. I'm sure it'll work out all right. Sincerely yours, Delilah. It's always crap like this. Always after school special stuff.
Oh boy. That's enough of that one. Whose comics are here this week?
There's a killer Garfield.
Wow. I think you should be nicer to Odie.
As you sort of sit around, you can tell that somebody has started watching you. Someone sort of has leaned over the handrail and is looking down at you. Hey, you need help, miss?
Huh? Oh. That depends. Do you have the key to this place, or?
No.
I think I'm good then, yeah. Thank you.
Are you looking to do some day drinking?
I was kinda hoping, yeah.
Yeah, no, this place is bad for that.
Was there a better one, like, close enough?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Actually, I could use them. Which way is it?
I'm going there anyway.
Finally, time to kill, I say internally.
Finally, someone helpful. Yeah, you piss off and day drink for a while.
Yeah!
God.
It's gonna be super good when everyone's back.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Here, Delilah. This way I don't have to zoom out as much. You can just look at this.
Yeah. Dear Delilah. Yeah, all of you have your various tasks that occupy you, be it being dragged on a walk, going on a daytime bender, or being forced to go through school. A terrible, terrible ordeal.
Many such cases.
Many such cases. Ultimately, you all manage to kill enough time. Matthew, school is out. Hooray! Billy is super fed. It is.
What did you think it was gonna be, man? I told you what today was gonna be. It was lectures, paperwork, and answering questions.
I thought with the 3 breaks there'd be a couple more chances to be able to stretch my legs. Can't you just say I'm like a helpful dog? That you need me to be like
No, because there's nothing
happy?
wrong with me.
Okay.
No. This is an of the times bias. I say it's like a big bold letters.
We're trying to do a period piece, so like if we say things that are a little fucking crazy.
Let's get out of here before anyone talks to us.
Hey, Sad Matthew.
Fuck.
It's this girl again, and her blue eyes.
It's the fucking blue eyes white jump scare. Like, he doesn't like outwardly like swear and like stop moving. It's just kind of, oh my god. Okay.
You talking to yourself now?
No. And it's none of your business, frankly, what I'm doing.
Okay. She blinks at you twice.
You're not a very friendly guy.
Well, to be fair, you broke the ice with the worst thing you could have possibly started with.
I didn't have a lot to go off of here.
A simple hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is this girl?
Ah, fuck. Shush. Like, elbows the bag.
I want to walk.
Sorry, I gotta go.
She's like laser focused on you as like you're walking.
Awkward.
And she just kind of invites herself to start walking with you.
Oh my goodness, tile sharing.
You seem like a troubled guy.
And you seem incredibly nosy.
It doesn't seem to bother.
He just kind of remembers what Billy was saying the other day, and is just like, fuck, I gotta. Fuck! Okay. Listen, you've been asking around about me, and it's only fair I know your name.
Well, how kind of you to ask. I'm Suzanne. You can call me Sue if you want. Or Susie. Or Anne if you're weird.
Suzanne's fine.
Suzanne's great.
Was there something in particular you wanted with me, or?
I just wanted to pick your brain a little.
Hmm?
You seem really unbothered by the whole social pecking order that goes on at school, you know?
It doesn't really service me any to pay much mind to it. I'm only going to be here for 6 months.
Oh, I see. That's why you got the devil-may-care attitude. I getcha.
It's not so much a devil-may-care, more so I've got to focus on studies.
Oh, yeah, of course. Your studies are very important. It doesn't matter what the other members of the student body are saying about you.
He kind of... There's like a slight faltering to his steps as he kind of... That internalizes a bit, like... What are they saying?
Oh, so you do care.
As much as the next person, I guess.
Well, the next person cares a lot. I mean, the students around here have been talking a little bit. It's weird, you know? Some guy drops in halfway through the year during his last year. There's a lot of empty space to get filled there. I heard some people think that you got kicked out of your last school for being a rebel or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really buying that one.
No. Just the stars aligned, and it was more suitable that I finished my studies here.
Oh, wow. That's a really interesting story. I'm sure they'll start saying that. Blink, blink, smile.
He's like, they think I'm like what? Am I gonna get replaced with like Macho Man?
It does seem like there's a bit of an information vacuum about you.
Elbows back again.
What you got in there?
Books. His arms are full of books.
You know,
Lunch
if you need some help with your books, I know it's sort of, guys are supposed to offer to carry girls' books for them, but I can help you out.
No, it's fine. I can carry both. It's just my bag is wiggling a lot. This is kind of hissed back at the bag. He's horribly unsubtle.
Well, carry on then.
Mm-hmm.
She flips your bag open.
Ah!
Ah, that's fine.
What the hell, lady?
Oh, I knew you weren't a dullard.
Who just opens people's closes bag again? Who just does that?
I'm sorry. It's just I can only hear a bag growl so many times until the demons take over, and I just have to know, you know?
No, I don't know, because I don't open other people's bags.
You should try it sometime.
No!
That's fun. It's like a Happy Meal, but with other people's belongings.
He has like this scandalized expression. Like, what do you mean? You're just going through other people's stuff?
Anyway, I don't think you're supposed to have a dog on campus.
I'm not.
Maybe you are a rebel.
Not.
What's the little guy's name? Why'd you bring him?
I brought him with me because he's a stray, and I gotta figure out how to... I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Ah, you're not a rebel. You're a softie with a big heart for animals.
Visibly cringes.
No? Still wrong?
When you put it like that.
Nothing wrong with it, you know? And like, I don't really care what you do with your time. It's your life. You can live it however you want.
Funny she fucking
dogs.
says this. Funny she says this as she's really invasive about my business.
She wanted to know. She just doesn't mind.
Oh yeah. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Blink, blink. Okay.
Speed walk, speed walk, speed walk, speed walk. Like, oh my god, I almost got caught with a dog on campus. I could go to permanent detention. Opens bag.
Not to split hairs, you did get caught with a dog on campus.
Billy!
What?
The hell?
What do you mean, what the hell?
She could hear you! That means everyone all day could hear you!
Yeah.
Shakes the bag.
Ah! Look, I'm a living, breathing creature. I can only be quiet so much.
We gotta figure out a better system. You cannot come to school with me.
Why not?
'Cause I'll get in shit!
Okay, alright, fine. I'll just stay outside in the cold. Poor Billy.
I don't know, maybe we could...
Heartless Matthew kicks Billy onto the street.
Don't you start. I was gonna suggest maybe dropping you off during the day with, the people who have jobs and can have a dog at their place for a bit.
I'm not convinced any of them can. You catch a glance out of the corner of your eye. Suzanne is writing something.
What the fuck is she doing? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
On, nope.
I gotta get out of here. She's the fucking ringleader.
She seems shady.
I don't trust her.
I mean, that seems pretty reasonable, all things considered. You haven't been given a lot of reasons to trust her.
Yeah, no, she just flipped over my fucking bag.
That is a bit of a social no-no.
It's illegal in some places.
I'd assume most places.
She's gonna start more fucking rumors about me.
I mean, that's the worst case scenario.
This is the worst case scenario and it's happening! She's taking notes on me!
I mean, she probably saw you talking to a dog.
Yes! She's gonna spread a rumor that I'm crazy.
I mean, if it's just a rumor that you talk to dogs, there's nothing for the beast from the blur to latch onto. You just do that for real.
I mean, yeah, but it still isn't gonna... What if other people start coming up and bothering me like she is?
Yeah, she seems like a bold one, I'll be honest. I think you'll be fine.
There's no such thing as like a high school restraining order, is there? Probably not.
I do not know. Maybe maybe you could ask the detective about that.
Maybe. Oh, I didn't even get her name. Okay. No, we're... let's go to the library first. I've taken what you've said into account, and I think maybe the best place to start just thinking about things and laying everything out would just be the library.
Seems like a smart place to go to.
It's also a place where people don't bother you.
Ideally. Any public space is somewhere where people can bother you, though.
Ideally, but usually if I just hole myself up in the back, they don't really talk to me. I've got a spot.
Call. That's why you have so many friends, I bet.
He feels horrible about himself. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Dear Delilah.
Gotta move some business around real quick. Just a moment. All right. Voltaire.
Voltaire. Oh.
You've been dragged around on what you believe to be a pointlessly long day of distractions and walking. Akil's proposition of let's go on a walk has turned into let's hit up every stupid tourist trap that you have deliberately never visited in this hellhole.
The big boot.
Someone is like, we're just gonna go do this one thing, and then you end up doing every single errand that they've ever needed to do, and you're with them for hours.
Yeah, no, you're really not sure what his angle was here. If he was trying to foster some sort of camaraderie between you, it has only fostered hostility.
It's like, cause it's like the very, He's like, we're gonna try to do something fun, and Volt is like, no one who actually lives here wants to do any of these things. But I suppose I'm humoring you. They're both like, I suppose I'm humoring you. Seems to be the case.
Yeah, no, as you're walking and have yet another uncomfortably long silence, Akil breaks the tension. The pinball machine was fun.
In my head, the pinball machine was like 2 hours ago, and he's like, what?
Yeah, for sure. As though everything you've done after that point was not worthy of comment.
It's also not good socializing. For a second, he's like, pinball machine. He's like, oh, yeah, I didn't know you liked pinball.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Actually, can we do a retroactive roll to see how good at pinball these boys are?
Oh, yeah, sure, by all means. I believe that would be a test of your reflexes with your proficiency.
Where are we? Oh, that's bad news. It'll be funny, though. Where are my d10s? They're there. Click.
Lousy at pinball.
Lousy at pinball!
Let me see here. He's got a better shout at being okay at pinball, but...
Oh, does my boy have stats?
Yes! Yeah. A match of 5s. He is decent at pinball.
Yay! Yay, Keel! Gets to be
Certainly
good at
blew you
pinball.
out of the water. Compared to you, whose strategy was pull the plunger and immediately lose the ball, Akil seems to actually have spent some time playing pinball.
Yeah, you think Volt has played pinball? No.
He expands on the thought of pinball being okay, even though you didn't ask. I fixed pinball machines for a while, tuned them up and such. It's fine.
He thinks for a second. He was like, when is the last time... Has a pinball machine repair request ever come in, as far as he knows?
No. Now, you're very much in the realm of electronics. You've had to fix arcade cabinets, that's for sure, though. Those requests seem to be drying up as well.
Valid. He thinks for a second. He's like, why don't we take pinball requests? Why don't we fix those anymore?
Because pinball isn't popular anymore.
Well, yeah, but the machines still exist.
Sure. And then they get ruddy and lousy, and instead of getting repaired, they get thrown away.
Volt, yeah, that. He thinks Volt has Volt has a chaotic thought, and is like, maybe we should keep an eye out for one. Can fix it up and put it in the shop.
Eyebrow raise.
Volt, it's a chaotic thought. You know, give people something to do while they're waiting.
All right.
All right.
There's a long pause again. To you, it's another awkward pause, but in Akil's mind, this is a triumphant pause. That's a fun idea. A pinball machine.
A victory has been had. I don't know whose victory or how, but a victory has been had.
You did it. You won.
Me, Nico. I won. I don't know about these two though. I don't know.
As you're strolling, boop,
Ah, fuck.
Deer in headlights freeze.
Yeah.
I think by now he's let Billy out.
Matthew freezes. Volt vaguely registers Matthew, sees Billy though, and is like,
Akil has not noticed that you stopped and has continued walking.
Volt, like, unsure if he should engage with them, but he does actually he sees Matthew, and he's like, oh, that's the remote. Right, he remembers that's the remote that I fixed.
Matthew points at himself like, huh? Yes, I was just about to hit up the library a couple hours.
Oh, okay. So you're not on your way to the... He, like, gestures behind him vaguely.
No, not if it's like if you're doing something. I've got other stuff I gotta do.
Okay. We should be back later. The remote's done. Then you can pick it up.
Okay.
Kind of side-eyeing Billy, like...
Yeah, everyone's awkwardly side-eyeing everyone. Matthew's looking at Akil like, who is that?
Why don't you come with us?
They're doing something else.
Yeah, but it would be fun to have the gang together.
Vault is about to be like, where? And then he stops because he's like, I can't respond to the dog in public.
I mean, shh, down, boy.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We're going to the library. Come on. Ditch this square.
I mean, he doesn't kind of look like a square. Matthew awkwardly tucks his hair behind his ear.
No, he's a square, I promise.
Volt is now, it is Volt's turn to be the deer in the headlights. Like, I don't want to do either of those things.
It's fine.
You need to do something?
Oh no, he's got an accent.
It's like I've never had to do anything in my life.
You're
trying
just sort
to
of standing around here.
Yeah. This is the He motions to Matthew the remote.
Matthew points at himself.
And that's the dog.
Matthew points at Billy. Very unhelpful. He doesn't know what to do. There's a sudden third party handsome man.
So, this was your dog?
No.
No?
Bolt is like, oh no, I have to help him. No, we can find the dog's owner, so he is holding on to it until we do. Looking at Billy like, don't you fucking, I don't want to hear anything about anything from you.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I see. Well, you seem to have a decent handle on it. Akil is doing some mental gymnastics, like, this is the dog that was terrorizing you. He seems to be a perfectly normal dog.
Yeah, now.
Akil believes your story less now.
when the dog doesn't have a break in its paws.
Matthew, the whole while, is awkwardly playing with his hair with one hand. Like, he's not helping himself.
No, of course not.
The fault is like, you're really just not gonna help out at all, are you?
I gotta go. Bye. Just takes off.
Whack! Come on!
I can't do it. He's too pretty. No, I gotta go.
I'm not gonna follow them with the camera. They went off screen. That's fine.
I gotta go.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine and normal.
Fault watches that like, what the fuck? Vault is exhausted.
So, feel better?
A little.
He stops as though he's genuinely shocked at that answer. His stride continues. Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Thanks for, pinball. Nothing else they did was real, I guess. It's all pinball today.
Everything else was extraordinarily dull. I just, like, off the cuff of, like, other lame shit that, like, you probably did. Like...
What was
Like,
notable to Akil? Pinball.
I'm gonna say looking at statues of old dead guys you don't care about, and, like, a very boring walkthrough exhibit at a natural history museum.
Oh my god. Neither of them wanted to do that. You can't point to either of these men and tell me either of them would do that on, like, a normal day for fun. Okay, what? You didn't even want to be there.
Yeah, like, and even you, with your shockingly low skills of empathy, could tell that. But why?
It was like, I read somewhere that this helps me.
Go look at art, feel something.
Yeah.
The feeling is discomfort.
Yeah, the feeling is that these are two men who don't particularly like each other. Doing a thing neither of them are interested
Neither
in.
of them particularly wanted to, yeah.
Just like my dad.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you two drag your collective ass back to the electronic shop. And in the interim, go back here.
Dear Delilah.
Dear Delilah.
Dear Delilah, I got my dick caught in the ceiling fan. What do I do? Yours truly, ow, 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 ow.
Hey, dick caught up there. Don't do that. Delilah.
Fuck. Don't do that.
Matthew, you've made it to the library. Nox, coincidentally, you also made it to the library. After spending a while day drinking, you remembered that the library is a place that will be warm, and outside is cold.
Mm-hmm.
You did receive a weird look entering the library from the librarian, who probably knew that you reeked like booze, but didn't stop you.
Okay, we just need to find a table in the back, and then we're golden.
All right.
And then I could probably let you out a little bit,
Yeah,
but
at
not
the
enough
very
that you
least
can wander.
At the very least, you could like set the bag down.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, you walk in. The lady at the desk gives you a little wave. You come here often enough where that gesture is common and expected.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he gives a little smile and waves back, and then he sees Nox, and he's like, "Oh, many meetings today."
They don't sort these very well at all.
Psst.
Huh? Oh.
Hey.
Hi. You kid.
Not a kid. Matthew.
Matthew.
You?
Also, Billy.
Also, Billy, shush.
Oh, Billy. It's a library, Billy.
Yeah, what was your name?
Oh. You can call me Knox. Hi.
Okay, are you drunk?
This is like normal. This is fine. It could be worse.
He smells drunk.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I got bored of having a couple drinks and looking at the same Garfield comic, so I came here, and it's warmer.
Pained expression. Okay. I guess I was gonna do some research. Do you want to help, or are you going somewhere?
Yeah, what are you looking for? This place is not organized well. I think the kids take the books and just put them places for fun.
You're in the kids section.
Oh my god.
Okay, follow me.
That really explains a lot.
Yeah, you were looking at like my first puppy and things like that.
You looking for dog
Wait, we could have used
materials?
that.
Right, shit, go back,
I'm going back.
Grabs the book about dogs. We need to know what he's allergic to. We need to know.
Alright.
Okay.
There's my first puppy.
Okay, now we go this way.
And I think the exact same copy of my first puppy.
Okay. We're going
one of
over to
them
the philosophy
is more
section.
well loved than the other one.
Aw. Philosophy.
Why are you looking for philosophy?
Because, listen, you said that we have to figure out ourselves a strong idea, and there's no better place than to start where other people started.
I mean, I guess.
And then, I don't know,
Sure.
if there's pre-existing records of, like, other people summoning things like you did or getting replaced, they'll exist in the library. At least that's my hope.
I guess that's possible. Kind of looking for a needle in a haystack here. Especially if
know.
you're in the non-fiction section.
I know. I'm going to start here, then I'm going to move over to the mythology section, and then probably religion.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Don't know
He
much
starts-
about religion, to be honest. I hear it doesn't usually apply to dogs.
No, ideally you guys are exempt from most of it. He starts pulling out different books, like different theories on development and whatnot. And he walks over to the mythology section, just starts pulling out different things about spiritualism. Just looking for anything that he can kind of like draw similar points together.
Mhm.
Because his means of, preparing himself is always going to be arming himself with knowledge. Whether or not that's actually helpful in the situation, we'll figure out.
Hold on. Go back a second.
Oh, yep.
While you're over here rummaging, you don't notice her, but there is a girl here who notices you. She quickly takes a glance at the books that you've collected and takes this moment to step in. Hi, I'm sorry. I don't want to come off as rude here. That book that you grabbed there, she points at one of your philosophy books. That one's a little heavy. Are you familiar with philosophy?
In some regards.
Okay. I mean, if you know like the Freudian stuff and the Jungian stuff, then like yeah, that should connect all right. But like, if this is your first dive in, then just like I'd grab. She fiddles through the shelves. This one,
Oh, thank you.
of course.
He's got quite a sizable stack now. Okay. Carl Jung, Sigmund Freud.
Ah, man.
Yep,
Freud.
I'm in for it.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Cheers. Do I want... sure, whatever. Greek mythology.
Matthew, as the girl is stepping away from you, something buried deep in the back of your mind, unprompted, you feel disgust just at her very existence. You hated talking to her, and then your brain clicks back in, just like, no, I didn't. She was nice.
What? That was a perfect pleasant interaction. What the hell? Slaps phone brain. You silence yourself.
Kid Matt, this picture looks like Billy if he was a pug.
Please go sit down.
Okay.
He takes another book and then he kind of thinks about that feeling for a second. That felt almost foreign. He kind of looks back at the girl a little bit.
She was perfectly nice. You had a downright pleasant exchange with her. She was nothing but helpful, unlike your conversation with Suzanne, which didn't prompt anywhere near as much hostility from you.
Yeah, even though, unironically, he felt really uncomfortable. But he kind of jostles the bag a bit. Billy,
Yeah, what's up, man?
did you get anything from her?
Hmm?
I got the strangest feeling. Just
Swing me back around.
yeah, hang on. I'm gonna
Start
back
up
this way.
start like another chat with her.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing some private or a personal study right now. Do you have any other recommendations?
Oh, yeah, sure. Again, it sort of all depends on what your comfort level is here. You gently set your book bag down, and Billy's nose starts to just poke its way out.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty comfortable with most everything. I'm really just kind of trying to get like a framework going for, I guess, figuring out internal struggles and stuff like that. I suppose would be the best way to explain it.
Oh, okay. There's probably a few books around here for that. If you want, though, we could just like jaw about it a little. Like I'm not much of a philosopher at the moment, but I'd like to get into philosophy and psychology by the time I get to college. You know.
Oh, that's exciting.
I've got the download.
What are you trying to get into? You going into a specific field, or?
Oh, not in particular. I really like people, is all. And people tend to be made up of philosophy and psychology.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've only really got some more of like the spiritual books here. Do you have any like recommendations for like some of the psychological sort of angles?
Oh,
He's perfectly pleasant when it's like an intellectual conversation.
Yeah. She wanders away, and Billy pokes out while she's off to fetch another book.
Mm.
Yeah, she seems fine.
Okay, because
Point of fact, I get the same air about her that I got from all of my friends back in the other world.
Eyebrow raise.
I mean, surely you can feel it, right? She's confident.
It was like a...
She knows who she is.
Yeah, but it's like I'll explain it when we're in private. Just hang tight.
Okay.
She comes back with another book. This might be a bit much for your reading load here, but adds another one to the pile.
You know what? This is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. He leaves the question mark hanging there for an introduction.
Oh, my name's Jill.
Jill, Matthew. I shake your hand, but my hands are very full.
I see that.
thank you very much for your assistance, Jill. I imagine I'll probably see you around here again.
Probably.
You have a good one.
So yeah, she starts to step away. Oh, but on the down low, if anything strange happens, let me know.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll let you know.
I do a little bit of paranormal investigation on the side.
Oh. Okay.
Huh.
Huh. Yeah, no, the internal huh. Okay. He pulls up next to you, Nox. He sits on the books, puts down the book bag, and immediately puts water in front of you.
None for Billy.
Some for Billy. He gets a little dish.
Hooray!
He stole a plate in the middle of the night. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Okay.
Oh, poor
Looks-
Billy. You
looks
can't
at-
have grapes.
Yeah, we.
But I
Oh, you
had a
can't have
grape.
grapes? No, I did not give you a grape. I did
I
not
took
give
a
you-
grape.
You took a.
Oh. Oh. Drink my
It
water. You'll
seemed
get
interesting,
better.
and there were so many of them.
You'll get better.
Don't eat more.
Have some of my water. Thanks, the water I
He's
was
got
just
water.
given.
He's got water.
Thank you, you kind soul.
I just gave you water.
I can bypass my stats being inebriated.
What?
What? No, that's just for Lamp. Don't worry about it.
Okay. He puts all the books in front of him. Now, you didn't really explain too much, Billy. Like, your team back in, or forward in 2012.
Mhm.
What was the deal with them?
Well, I suppose I'll clear this up first. It's forward, sort of, from, like, our perspective. In truth, it
Dragonly?
was another world entirely.
Eyebrow raise.
Before you go too far into this, are you like growling or barking or anything else right now when you're talking to us?
Presumably, I'm
absolutely
letting out
growling.
some sort of dog noise.
Okay.
Yeah, so we gotta keep this quiet.
Yeah, no, hold on. It sits underneath the table.
I got high.
Right. So, yeah, my world was seemingly exactly like your world, except a few years ahead.
Okay. And you had a different group of people working with you.
Hmm?
And they somehow sent you here.
Not quite.
You accidentally got sent here.
The situation was pretty hairy. Things were falling apart at the seams, but, it seemed like the best idea at the time. See,
Oh,
my friends, they didn't really understand everything that was going on, you know? Like, you guys get to have me with the power of hindsight here, but it took them a long time to figure out how any of this stuff worked. And they didn't really consider the possibility that there was a bad actor involved until it was too late to stop them. I don't even think they noticed. But I did.
He sort of leans back in his seat and kind of crosses his arms in thought. One bad actor.
I wound up in your world by spotting someone whom I'd never seen before, going through the zeitgeist like we had before. They seemed to be trying to get out of the world before it ended. And, well, I'm pretty sure they were the ones who did it.
So they've hopped to our world, you're saying?
Ideally, they just use this as a stop point, but the fact that things are so screwy here, I'd imagine they're probably trying to go through the same motions again.
Did you get a good look at them?
He shakes his head. No. I got a good smell of them, though.
Okay.
They smelled like the ocean. And not at the same time. It's weird, but the zeitgeist is like that. I promise those are the best words I can find for it.
Oh, right. I was going to tell you what I felt.
Yeah.
It was like this almost implanted feeling. Like it wasn't original to me. Like I had a perfectly lovely conversation with that girl, and I felt just disgust. Like it out of nowhere. Like it was vile. I don't know what that was.
And this wasn't like one of those. This wasn't like one of those usual like intrusive thoughts, right? Where like you're just you're just like enjoying your life, and then you think, "Wow, wouldn't it be fucked up if I pushed him off this bridge or whatever?"
No, what the hell?
I get you.
Don't say
Billy.
what the hell. You have thought about that before.
I mean, yeah, but I don't. But like it was like in the front of my mind. Like it was the only thought I had. You know, like. And then, like, it went away, and it was like, no, that was fine. It was really weird.
Let me stew for a second here. I think my friends back in 2012, I think they might have mentioned something like that before. I've never felt it, but they said something about the power they were able to draw out has opinions on other people sometimes. That might be a good sign for you, since you were so interested in figuring out how to summon your own Balto. Maybe you got one buried in your noggin somewhere.
Wait, really?
You're gonna get a Balto.
I'm gonna get a dog?
It's not, I mean, I can't say with confidence it's not a dog, but...
I have only yours for reference.
It probably won't be a dog.
Who are you talking to?
There was this girl back there who helped me pick out some of these books.
Oh, you're gonna get a misogynist.
Oh gosh, I hope I don't.
It's entirely possible.
Oh no. I love my mom, though.
Have you had these thoughts about other women?
Thinks about some of the jealous thoughts and feelings he's had in the past. No.
Okay. Then it might have been something special about her.
Uh-oh. That can only bode poorly.
Billy shakes his head. Not at all. Like I said before, it's sort of a dice roll who is and is not able to summon these sorts of powers, and who has the capabilities to do so if they were to ever enter the zeitgeist. It's possible that she would have someone who is able to protect her.
Huh.
And that's what I would assume that part of your brain is commenting on. It must not like whatever she has.
He kind of looks over the back of the chair back towards where he had met her and just kind of thinks, I don't know. Like it's not a selfish thought, but I hope I just hope other people don't have to get involved in this. This is
That would be ideal.
It's just scary.
But when rubber meets the road, like, were something to happen, she would be all right. Maybe.
I mean, if what
hold
you
on. Bring me around for another sniff.
Another sniff?
Yeah, I was sniffing to see if she had anything on her before. But if she's got some power, then I'd probably be able to sense that too.
Can I take you?
Can. What?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah,
let's
you
go.
do it. You do it this time. You do it this time. I'll be suspicious. I'll read.
Hold on. Bring your face down.
Yeah?
Licks your face. Sober up.
How's the remedy?
Dog slobber. You are annoyed.
No, don't do that now. You're gonna mess up my mango. Come on, let's go.
Seriously, are you sure you can handle like a normal conversation here?
Sure.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, you wanna be sniffed by a magic dog?
She turns around. A magic dog?
Shh, we're in a library.
From the distance, Matthew hits his head on the table really loud.
Yes.
The Billy takes this as a sign and just like pops out. Oh, that's just a normal dog.
I can talk to this dog. He says he's just a normal dog.
I would imagine he says that.
Yeah. But go. Get it.
Billy
Get it.
Billy just takes this opportunity to sniff her. So, who are you? What's your story?
Oh. Well.
Oh no.
Well, I'm Nox. I used to work. Oh, where's the office from the library? Where's the office? Where did I used to work? No, I'm a detective, private eye right now. I find bad men all the time. It's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Jill takes her glasses off and wipes them off real quick before putting them back on. All right, I've reached my conclusion. You are intoxicated.
That is true.
You think that this dog is magic because you're been hitting the sauce a little bit too hard. That's all right. I think you should sit down and have something to drink, but maybe don't get people's hopes up about magic dogs next time, all right?
I thought he was a magic dog. Yeah, well, he's...
Face
you
down
go.
on the table.
You'll see. He summons a dog and it's cool. It's Balto.
Bye-bye.
Miss Knox, please sit down.
You got your good sniffing,
Nope.
Billy? You got your
Back in your chair, please.
Oh, sorry.
I did get a good sniff in.
I want to
How
pass
was
away.
it? Well, she doesn't think it was just me. She thinks this. You're good, right? Come on, you're fine. Okay, it's fine. You're alright. This is fine. Nothing happened.
Just gives her like a withering look, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to associate you for the long term, aren't I?
What's that look for?
You stink.
Yeah, the alcohol. I know.
What'd you get, Billy?
She smelled like a prophecy.
Prophecy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not sure I would buy that, though. I'm just a dog, after all.
Well, that's a very specific smell. One that I wouldn't attribute to a smell. In fact, that's weird, actually.
Nox takes out her legal pad and writes down. What's the girl's name? Did you get the name of her?
Her name's Jill.
Jill, glasses.
Can you even spell?
Yes, I can. Jill,
Okay.
braided hair, big nerd ass glasses. Prophecy smell. Thank you, Bill.
Now
Talking
that
about prophecy.
Now that I've sort of tuned my nose a little bit, I might be able to tell you what you smell like.
Okay. You know what? I'm curious. What?
Billy sits by your feet and takes in a long smell. You smell like flowers.
Really?
Mhm.
Huh.
Do you wear
He just
perfume?
pictures like a big flower. I am not. Gets very defensive.
Yeah, you're not sure why he thinks you smell like flowers. Realistically, you smell like deodorant and teenage boy and Axe body spray.
Yeah, he's wearing his dad's polo that he pilfered and has stashed in his bathroom.
Oh, even better. You smell like old man cologne.
Exactly. He smells like a man. So flowers. Huh.
Can I give you
Weird.
a try?
Yes. No more slobber though, please.
All right. You smell like...
Hmm?
You smell like rampant substance abuse.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't think I was able to get a very good one off of you.
Oh dear. And that's not the regular smell. That's the magic smell.
I need you to understand I can't really tell the difference right now.
That makes
You
sense.
just burned the dog's nose. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, not you, Billy. Are you okay?
Thank you for the concern. I am fine though.
Okay. Because in this book, points to my first puppy, it says that dogs have really sensitive noses.
It's true.
And you're also allergic to you can't eat tomatoes?
No.
That's like 80% of my diet. Oh god, what can you eat?
Hmm. You can eat dog food.
He looks at Billy. Would Billy accept dog food? Or is
I am
he
a
a
dog.
dog of acquired tastes? Okay, no, he will accept dog food, thank goodness. Okay, maybe after we go back to the repair place for my remote, we can hit up like the pet store or something. Oh, it's my dad's remote.
Oh yeah.
No, right. Fuck, the books. He starts flipping through like 8 of them.
Dude, you have like ages to flip through those books, man.
Yeah, but like I feel like I'm on a time limit now. Looks at Knox.
Why? I can help. I'm good at perusing. Do you need me to find more
Hands
books?
her my first puppy.
I already read that one.
I tell you what,
Okay.
maybe a little walk and the bitter cold will get her into a better mindset to help you read a dang book.
But it's nice when it's... Okay, I'll go if the dog wants me to.
Okay. Prophecy. I guess I'll start with the mythology, but I guess I'll start with Greek mythology.
Yeah, they've got a lot of those.
I got a lot of those. Like, what was that one lady's name? The Oracle of...
I'm not gonna be much help here. I am a dog.
I'm trying to... My mom used to tell me these for bed. Delphi, that's the one. Oracle of Delphi.
Oh, Delphi. That's a cute name.
Yeah. Her whole thing was that her prophecies were true, but no one ever believed her.
Oh, that's not as cute.
She was the right hand of Apollo.
Yeah,
He's the popular one.
I don't know these names. Is Apollo like a nice guy?
Oh yeah, he's the sun god. Well, he didn't used to be the sun god. That was when he went over to Rome, and then they started attributing the sun to him. But he was originally prophecy, archery, music.
Something in the back of your mind makes you want to not stop gushing about Apollo.
Yeah. And they used to be the sun god Helios, but he was an older one, and Apollo was newer, so they just kept attributing him to all sorts of different myths and powers. And oh my gosh,
Fascinating stuff.
yeah. Ugh.
I'm sure that Apollo guy will be real useful to you.
There's like a cynical part of him in response to that, like, yeah, right.
Billy returns to your back.
He's just gonna keep reading through. Kind of just flipping through the different myths to see if anything's terribly relevant.
At a quick glance, you can't really find anything.
Nah, didn't think it would be. scoots that to the side, slides forward the religious texts. His eyes glaze over, closes religious texts, moves on to philosophy instead.
No, seriously, man. Like we can split this workload 3 ways.
Okay. That was cold. That sucked.
Cool, you get to read about Young.
God, why? I've read and I don't... What do you want to know about this one?
I don't know, we're supposed to understand ourselves, so I think having a framework to work with and understand on a meta level will help.
Oh my god, is that Freud?
Maybe.
You went to the... Oh my god.
Listen, I don't like it either. I don't like it. This theory, I like this one. This one's okay. You know, like the id, the ego, super ego, that thing. That one's fine. That one's not creepy.
Mm-hmm. The shadows. Wait, what, you want to know about shadows? Like, what are you...
Where the damn dog going? Hey! What are you doing?
I just got back here.
I'm going to get the other guy for our study sesh.
Are you crazy?
They won't see me.
He's like holding his head in his hands as he just kind of watches in horror as Billy just keeps trotting along. Like, I can't be spotted with this dog. This is just someone else's dog. This is a mystery dog.
He's going with confidence and bluster, seemingly giving you free reign to wipe your hands of the situation. This isn't your dog.
This isn't my dog. I'm still sort of responsible for the dog. I let it in here. It's on the cameras for sure.
It's the 90s. They don't have those.
You're right. There's no law.
If the kid with the braids is a snitch, they're gonna think I brought that dog in.
He's just gonna watch in horror and really hope no one sees.
Well,
Yeah, Billy.
there he goes.
He just trots
There
out.
he goes.
He trots out. He stays close enough to the front desk where there's no clear line of sight on him. And the door
Holy
to
shit.
exit is a push. He just leaves.
What the
I
fuck?
love Billy.
What the fuck? Okay.
Billy just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Stagger.
Notably, he is not your dog.
No, he is not my dog.
You-
I sit back down with the drunk lady.
So you want like
Okay.
you want energies? What you want? Are you gonna like? You just looking for some
What?
buzzwords? Like what? Like what are you looking for out of these papers?
Well, I don't. Well, for these ones, points to some of the books. I want to see if there's any other documentation of people being either replaced by, like, ego deaths or summoning forth whatever flowers, I guess. He kind of runs his fingers across, like his nails across his scalp, as he just kind of tries to decompress all this built-up stress in his body.
People switching up ego death. I can probably remember some things from back when I was studying. I wonder if they'd have stuff like that around here.
He's so distracted by the thought of I might have one of those things, and the fact that Billy just strut out of the building with no problems. It's just like, man, this is my life now, I guess.
There goes the dog.
There goes the dog, the talking dog from the future with magic powers.
There
I
he
might
goes.
also have magic powers. Is God real?
Such existential questions like that, we'll have to wait. Voltaire, you made it home.
Voltaire. They made it home.
You made it home. Akila's like low-key trying to like visualize a place to put a pinball machine.
Now I'm also like, where can we put a me and Nico? I'm like, where can we put a pinball machine?
The two of you are on the same page, just sort of think aloud about it. I mean, moving the couch isn't really possible.
No, we could probably move that plant. That's a pinball-sized space.
It's a pinball-sized corner, but it's not enough room to shake the machine around there.
Maybe if we get a smaller table for the TV, or just not have the TV there. He was kind of like rubbing his temples, like, does the TV have to be there? Me deciding if Volt notices the dog or if he's too busy doing pinball shit. Oh wait, we can move that table. The dog is back.
What? Sort of leans around. Don't let it in.
Hold on. I won't let it in. He like pokes open the door. He's like, you can't come in here.
That's fine. Come on, we're going to the library.
We're going to the... Okay. He like sighs. And he's like, he looks back at Akil and he's like, I think I should take the dog back to the kid. But I think if we get rid of this table and move that flower vase, then there will be room to put a pinball machine and then people can see it from the window. Okay, I gotta go. And he like scoops up Billy because Billy's a small dog.
I'm never getting my
Nope. Forgotten.
No!
I got forgotten.
Dropping the ball! My dad's gonna hate me!
As you go out to sort of accost Billy, you see Akil doing like the mental math to be like, oh yeah, no, we could like, yeah, there's definitely space for a pinball machine.
Volt scoops the dog.
Hey, the scoop is not necessary.
Uh-huh. Okay, what's happening? Oh right, you want to go to the library?
Yeah, we're convening. And it's important that we get the whole crew together. Actually, where's my Shaggy, now that I think about it?
He completely forgot that conversation. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard there's a cowboy.
A mystery to solve later. How you been today? Feeling good? Recovered from the happenstances of yesterday?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Unsure. We'll put a pin in that.
Okay, well, putting a pin in that doesn't really solve it. Would you like to talk about it?
Not particularly, no.
No.
Volt carries this dog to the library.
No, seriously, put me down or we're gonna have a problem.
He dumps the dog on the floor.
Ah, you can't just drop dog.
They have to
You
be
know
placed
that.
down gently.
Some people.
They go to the library. Whether Volt likes it or not.
Whether Volt likes it or not. Volt's likely having reached the absolute maximum of how much outside socialization he can have in a day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been out all day.
One
Doing
more
bullshit
outing.
and talking about pinball.
We're back.
You're back. I wasn't here.
All right, now I was able to just sort of walk out of here last time. So maybe if we just act like we're supposed to be here, it'll be all right.
Volt now realizing that he is responsible for the dog in the library.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just, you're small. Stay low.
I'll stay low.
Volt has the same, like, vague idea as Billy. He's like, Billy is smaller than the desk. And I don't think this woman is going to pay enough attention if she doesn't see the dog.
Yeah, no, this woman does not see the dog, but she does see you. She
does see him.
She tries to give you the basic spiel of, "Hi, this is a library. Do you want a library card? I haven't seen you here before. General socialization, pleasant. If you were anyone other than Voltaire, you would probably be all right with this exchange."
Volt. I'm gonna think for a second. Does Volt already have one? No, Yes, he would, because he's a computer guy.
Oh, yay! Yeah, you've probably had to help these people before.
Yes! He's a computer guy. He probably has a library card from, like, before he had to, like, come back, right? Because he lived here, left, came back.
You have an ancient library card from when you were a kid with your shitty child signature.
Yellowed.
From, like, a million years ago. Teenaged Volt's library card. He's like, I still have mine, actually.
Oh, phenomenal. And she gives you the okay to just carry on.
Yeah, he disengages from her. This is, like, awesome. No one saw the dog.
Oh, thank
Despite
gosh,
my
you're back.
minimal efforts to hide the dog.
Mission successful.
Oh.
Yeah, mission successful.
Hi again. Oh. Did you by chance bring the my dad's remote?
No, it's still at the shop.
Oh. Okay.
Matthew disappointed. Meanwhile, Volt is like, why would I?
Why would I have it?
Why would I bring it here?
Why would I have it? I didn't fix it.
Okay. I guess just to fill you in.
Why was I? Yeah, he's like, why was I brought here?
Well, you did agree to be part of this team, after all, and the team needs you to read some books.
Why are we here now?
Because there's no time like the present.
Very good.
He looks at Nox, the other adult human in the room.
You didn't hear me, right? I don't think you want my answer, actually. You can ask them again.
He looks around and realizes that the other adult human is not here. And is like, oh, Shaggy, right.
They're closed up when I checked. I was sitting on their stairs for a bit reading the newspaper.
Okay. He's run out of options. Matthew, help him.
He looks so nervous because Volt is someone who seems like he doesn't want to get messed with a lot, and he's easily intimidated. So he's like,
Volt is also big. Volt is huge, dude.
He's a huge dude, and also, like, he's had his chain yanked for the past 24 hours.
I mean, Billy was saying that we kind of have to start having a firm understanding of ourselves. And I thought maybe it would be a good place to start with, like, philosophy and stuff, just so we have, like, a way of categorizing and then I'm also looking at these books, points at another pile, for Any records if things like this have happened before, or anything similar?
If it did, would it show up in records?
I don't know.
I mean, strictly speaking, yes, but not in the way that you would like that to be the answer.
If it's
But it would
anything
show
like
up.
the memories, it'd just be replaced.
Yeah, that's the question. So how would we spot that?
We wouldn't.
I've been waiting for him to figure
Yeah, that's
it out
what I
a bit.
thought.
He's like deflating actively.
Also, you're
Because he's
in on-
trying to be like an
Fine.
active like participant and like trying to get things moving and rolling, and you guys are immediately like, "No, that's stupid, man."
I'm so sorry, Matthew. Volt, listen, Volt like latched onto that idea and was like, "Wait, does that make sense? Is that something we can do?" The answer was no.
I did, however, try and pull up similar books about just regular amnesia cases if you want to read through that.
Okay.
And there's also
Defeated,
nothing wrong
he
with
looks at these books.
nothing wrong with investigating the psychology or the philosophy. You seem like a philosopher.
Volt looks at Billy and is like, Are you serious?"
Yeah, he scoots to you under the table. You certainly smell like one.
Okay.
Oh. What's your name, sir?
He looks at
Oh
Voltaire.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. You smell like a
Voltaire?
philosopher, magic ways.
Oh right, I'm Matthew. And this is Knox?
And
Pleasure.
I'm Billy.
And that's
And you're
Bill.
Billy.
And that other lady was JD. Right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Glad we can all be formally introduced to one another.
Well, JD still doesn't know.
Glad we can almost be formally introduced to one another. Sorry about the continued hassle, Voltaire, by the way.
You know what? It's fine. it's fine.
Well, I'm glad it's fine, because your life is likely going to be filled with many more nuisances nearly identical to this one.
Yeah, I'm coming to terms with that.
Good. I suppose I'll also ask you two, since I asked him as well. How are you guys coping with seeing a strange reality demon that was attacking him?
I day drank the next day.
I remember that. I didn't know it was related, though.
It wasn't.
Okay.
I'm coping with it as best as I can. I'm trying not to think too deep on some of the things, but he kind of drums his hand on the table. He's got a lot of like nervous little fidgets that he does. I just kind of want to have a better understanding of what I'm getting myself into.
Well, if there's any more gaps that I can try and fill in for you, I will. We're all on the same team here, after all.
How do you enter the zeitgeist? Is it just like a feeling, or?
It's a little bit hard to explain. It's sort of like, I guess, imagining it, I suppose. You're only really able to do it when you're somewhere where the walls between reality and the zeitgeist are thin. But you can slip in there real easily if you know how to do it. It seems
Is there a
unlikely that
pattern
someone
to
would do
that?
it by accident, though. You really can't fall into a zeitgeist that you don't know exists, you know?
Alright, hold on. Is there a pattern to that? Is there a
What?
cause for thinning in specific places, or does it just happen?
Far as I can tell, it just sort of happens. Though there might be a light trend towards places that have, like, a certain commonality amidst people's perceptions, you know?
Hmm.
Like, if enough people look at the bank and go, this place is hell, then, you know, it might become hell. At least in the zeitgeist.
Okay.
Matthew
So
thinks of
nothing
school. He thinks of prison.
Quantifiable. Good.
Damn, Tommy must run a really good jazz bar for it to be that religious looking.
That looked scary. I don't know.
I liked it.
There was like a hand piano in there.
I mean, yeah, but like it was a cool looking piano.
It's very religious, though. And not that I'm allowed to appreciate religion that much. Not allowed to go to heaven. Not allowed to go to hell.
I mean, we don't... I don't know.
But do you know what dog is backwards?
God.
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
Billy the
Yeah.
God. That could be me. That was a joke.
I
Mhm.
liked it.
Good.
We're in a library, so I couldn't laugh that loud.
No, I get it. You don't have to justify it to me. You seem forlorn.
Yeah. I'm anxious. I don't... We're probably going to be face to face with those things again, and I'm not wholly confident I'll know how to defend myself.
Well, ideally, you won't have to.
Yeah, that's the point,
just-
right?
I'll just
I mean-
blast them with Balto, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Billy is the defense here. We're
Yeah, but
just
we
the
can't always
wranglers,
be
I
with
guess.
you.
No,
That's the other thing. Like, what
You
if one
can't-
of us is caught off guard on our own?
these things take time in order to get settled, you know? Like, just because it latches onto you doesn't mean you're going to instantly change. It takes a while. I don't know how
Volt
long
makes
that
a
one
face.
I don't know how long that one had been attached to Voltaire, but presumably it hadn't been attached long enough for it to do any lasting damage.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. It mostly seems to be an all or nothing deal. I would assume you are as you always were.
Volt makes a face.
You're just gonna have to take that for what it is. I can't offer you
Yeah.
any more consolation than that.
I don't want any consolation from you.
Okay, kinda rude.
Have you? Oh, I think I got a new one. Have you ever gotten a chance to smell someone that you know got replaced? Because like you
I
remember getting
have,
kicked,
but-
right?
Yeah, no, I do remember that. So presumably I've been able to do that before, but I wouldn't really know. If someone was replaced in my world, it would have affected me, because I was part of that reality.
Oh, yeah, he's from another
This one,
world.
on the other hand,
Says over
I
towards Wolf.
haven't.
What?
He's from another world. Just in case that's catch you off guard.
Matthew makes a diagonal motion.
Volt was like, I'm pretty sure I was there when we learned that the dog is from the future, yes.
Oh, like it's just
No, I
another
mean
world.
like a different future, not ours.
Yeah.
Oh, we're dealing with parallel stuff, okay.
Yeah.
I can provide you a very bad metaphor to explain how that works if you'd like.
Ugh.
Sure, if you want to.
Okay, imagine, if you will, you have a bag of marbles.
Why?
Okay.
Every bag of marbles represents a reality. Cool. Now imagine that you have a fish tank. That represents the entirety of all universes that can exist within a space. Now, put the marbles into the fish tank. Have you done it?
Okay. Yeah, the marbles are.
Okay. Now fill the fish tank with sand. The sand represents the blur, the space between realities. Now use your very big, strong arms to put a seal on top of the fish tank and shake it all up. That's basically how it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Within our section of something, I'm not really sure what word I would use to go bigger than reality. But in this section of something, there are so many realities, and in between those realities, there's so much blur. But because, it's blur, we can't actually see how far we are from any other reality. I would imagine that yours and mine were actually very close. That's probably why they're so similar.
I guess that makes sense. He gives
Sorry,
like
I can't contain myself. Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
I've got noise cancellation on and everything, and he's still coming through. That's how loud he is.
Bark, 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 bark.
I can't. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
Fortunately for you guys, that explanation is not particularly relevant to any of the problems we'll be facing. We shouldn't have to hop to any other realities. This one will suit us just fine.
And then I guess the zeitgeist is just kind of like a layer to the side?
The zeitgeist is the space that exists between the blur and reality.
So like an atmosphere.
Sure, like an atmosphere.
Okay.
It has the properties of both, sort of. It's a space that's not real, that you normally wouldn't be able to visit, but simultaneously the things in there can affect reality.
Okay. Well, but it works both ways, doesn't it? Because it's affected by how people think of things in here.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a dangerous place. Like, in general, because, like, in your case, there's monsters there, but also, like, collective opinion is just a dangerous prospect in general. And Lord help you if, like, your personal business ends up becoming part of the zeitgeist. That's when real issues start.
Ew.
Jeez, okay.
Oh. Just it's Vault Chaos thought is like, oh, celebrity gossip.
Another reason to not envy celebrities too much.
Hellish.
Poor Cher.
Poor Cher.
This is a real statement that comes out of him, and then he immediately just like tries to play it off like he didn't say that.
He's right though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, poor Cher.
I'm
Okay.
okay.
So this doesn't really seem like something we can prepare for until we've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm remembering right, but it sounds like Matthew here was she's been calling him like Matt Kid or fucking other shit this whole time, so she's trying to do it normal style now.
It's like,
Um,
go
What are you
he's
doing?
got, he's got
Go
like,
in respectful human style.
he's got like Balto thoughts, but not for his own thing. Like he can think he could.
Oh right,
Yeah, that thing.
That vibe I got.
Yeah.
You ever think stuff doesn't sound like you? Besides the other
but
thing.
that was a
Looks at you.
Besides
You're like,
the other
telling you
thing,
real
I mean
hard.
like extra, more of it. That is apparently
Not
somehow related
recently.
to philosophy. Squint. What do flowers have to do with
No.
being mean to girls?
I'm not mean to girls.
maybe the flowers are so you can apologize to the girls you're mean to.
I'm not mean to girls, and I don't need to apologize to girls. I'm fine.
You don't need to apologize to girls.
Because I haven't done anything. I've minded my own business. I've bothered nobody, and they're talking about me behind my back, and
Oh dear.
Wait, Suzanne wasn't talking about you behind your back. She was talking about you to your face.
yeah, she's talking about me to my face, and also talking about how the other people are talking about me behind my back.
Oh, you got rumors
she was-
going.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of looks around there like, these are people he's gonna be with for the long haul. I transferred a couple months ago. It's
Oh.
it's my senior year. I'm about to graduate in June. I'm just trying to get through it, and apparently staying in my own lane and minding my business has just led people to talk about me a lot, apparently.
Well, yeah, you're in high school, obviously.
Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah, but like I haven't even talked to anybody, and
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
that'll do
Oh.
it.
he's like dissolving. No.
We have kindness won, both of us.
You're gonna turn me into like a rebel or something.
Oh, sorry, Matthew.
Or they're gonna say I'm like really sad or something.
Vault says nothing.
I mean,
Vault like side eyes.
are
to
you having a
Knox,
good
like,
time? You doing any extracurriculars or?
I do archery.
Oh, that's not a very teamworky one, is it?
No, it's
You hang
not
out
really.
with anyone there?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna have rumors about you.
Do you at least do it on horseback so you've bonded with a horse?
I wish.
Oh.
Oh. I kind of get that you just want to stay in your lane, but like for the sake of what you're right now, you should probably talk to people some more.
That's what I'm doing right now, isn't it?
Yeah, not.
I mean, I don't.
We're not the ones spreading the rumors,
feel
though.
like
That's,
if you hang out with us more often, you'd probably get different rumors, frankly.
yeah, that's not gonna
Oh,
work out for
no.
you. Considering what we know about rumors, you're probably gonna want to nip that real fast. Vault, who had a demon in his brain, is like, you did please.
What were they saying about you when you had that one?
I don't fucking know. Vault, like, I don't know. I don't talk to people.
You don't talk to people? Oh no.
Oh, we're all boned. This sucks. Oh no.
Oh.
You're not boned. You just need to foster some collective understanding. You've got 3 perfectly good friends right here. Why don't you tell us something about yourself? Something that we all could hold on to, and I don't know, maybe it would help prevent it from being changed. If it came to that, of course.
I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say. I mean, No, you know what? I do archery competitively, and I've participated in some of the national competitions. And my ideal goal is to participate in the Olympics at some point.
I mean, that's an admirable goal and all.
I don't know what you mean specifically. Like, I'm just...
Look, you're worried that like a rumor is going to fill that space, right? You're worried that people are going to talk about how you showed up mysteriously and how you're a weird guy or whatever. If you don't want that to happen, what'd you transfer halfway through the year for? That seems like an easy question to answer.
I had a falling out with somebody.
Oh.
And I don't really want to get into it. Because that's what caused the falling out to begin with, so...
Understood.
Unsure whether or not to take notes on legal pad.
He, like, glances over you, almost, like, daring you to, like, fucking do it.
Just tapping pen, not gonna write it.
What about you? I can't be the only one doing this. Points like accusingly at both of them. Like, I can't be the only one doing this.
Don't point.
I'm
at
not
both of
spilling my
us.
guts in the public library.
Go ahead, pick one. Who do you want to go first?
I don't know. Whoever goes first.
I pick Voltaire.
Knox writes down indecisive.
I got a question for you.
What?
Is your mononym what was written on your library card from when you were 13?
Are you a cop?
You know the word mononym?
Oh, is Voltaire not your actual name? Sorry,
No,
that
it
was
is.
rude.
It. It wasn't? Vol, like, it was. What?
I mean, I'm just curious. It's a weird name.
Yeah, my parents. It was meant to be like my parents are weird, but then it's like, I guess my whole family is weird. My whole family is kind of just like this.
You have a last
no,
name?
You guys are asking me questions that me, Nico, have not considered.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We picked the wrong person to go first.
Oh, we can make up a last name for him real fast.
Frank.
No, it can't be It can't be Voltaire. It can't. Shut up.
No, Frank. Just something stupid and boring. Just something
No,
horribly
no.
mundane.
Samson.
Voltaire Sampson. Rolls right off the tongue.
Listen, my parents were immigrants, so they changed their last name.
Oh. Where from?
Egypt.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Mine are from Greece.
He kind of gives you like a hey, first generation solidarity nod, like second generation
nod.
like yeah. They had to change their last name to something that sounded more American so people would be less fucking weird.
My parents didn't do that.
Yeah, they came over in the 80s, so they just kind of kept their name.
Good. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it's different. It's like it's different when you come from Egypt, when you come from somewhere in Africa.
As it turns out, Woo was easy enough for people to remember.
Well, that is really easy.
It's one syllable.
That it is. Good job, Billy.
He is too.
Oh my god, you're two?
So, I've got a question for you, Ms. Wu.
Hmm.
If you weren't day drinking to forget about the demon, what were you day drinking for?
I realized I went to Tommy's place a little early in the day, and it was cold, and I got bored. And then someone who was gonna go day drinking too said that they were going to go day drinking too.
Oh, what was that person's name? You could not be fucked. You could not be fucked to remember that information.
They were like, it's like Todd or something.
Okay. I hope that Todd character had a nice enough day to counterbalance all of the day drinking.
That's not really what that's about, but you know. You're day drinking. It's not. This shit can't.
So you were just drinking for fun because you were bored?
Yeah. I was trying to read the thing, like the you know, the lead that I thought I might have had on the newspaper, like this. Or no, I still have the newspaper somewhere. Dear Delilah stuff, but it's all like benign. It's nothing. Like they're not talk about anything. So yeah, nothing there, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunate. That would have been a compelling lead.
Yeah, I thought it was part of the flashback and everything. But you know, like, you know, I was just drinking. You know, people drink.
Huh?
Rather, like, I don't know, used to it. It's just what people do sometimes.
So, like, you don't have any other hobbies, or?
I've been trying out video games.
Oh, yes, a gamer!
Someone told me to start investing in Sega. So I went and picked something up that's supposed to be coming out later this year.
Oh,
The video game company?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
gears turn in Billy's head. Oh, the Dreamcast, right?
Yes, that's the one. Pick that up.
You didn't buy stock, did you?
No, I just picked one up just to, you know, have it. Maybe I can pawn it off when I'm, you know, don't really need it.
Oh yeah, good. That's fun, yeah.
Why is the stock gonna
What?
do well? Like, I heard they're pretty excited about it with its whatever thing it's got, like discs.
Yeah, I just don't
Discs.
think it's like a good idea to take stock advice from a dog, to be honest.
I guess you wouldn't necessarily know that. I thought maybe I just kind of forgot with the future thing that you could just tell me, like you wouldn't be able to say lottery numbers or anything. Also, you're from a different universe.
I can tell you lottery numbers, they just wouldn't be right.
You remember
Ooh.
lottery numbers?
I remember numbers.
Oh, you meant just
That's-
tell me lottery numbers. You're
That
a little tricky dog, aren't you?
I'm a bit of a rascal, yes.
I mean, that raises a really good point. You know a lot about a little bit about the future, right?
Mhm.
Okay, this is a really dumb question. You're gonna have to forgive me for it.
I don't have to do anything.
That's fair. You know what? I just need to know. When do frosted tips fall out of fashion?
Billy's brain is filled with pictures of Guy Fieri. Never, I think.
Oh dear.
Damn it! He actually slams his fist on the table at that.
We're at a library. Shh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just really passionate about that one.
You're passionate about frosted tips?
They look bad.
They look fine.
No, they do not.
Well,
It
clearly
makes your
we
hair
need-
look really greasy and crunchy and like a porcupine, and he's like gesturing with his hands in this hushed, angry whisper.
What's wrong with porcupines?
They're fine as an animal. They shouldn't be on your head.
Porcupines are a lot like hedgehogs.
That's true.
It's the game
I don't actually know if that's true.
Legally, it's probably different, but like, you know, whatever.
Legally.
Legally.
What? You don't care about? Maybe I've been playing too much of it. It's like it came out on Christmas.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Sonic Adventure, but I can't read any of it and I don't understand him. He says English words every once in a while.
Oh,
Okay.
His face moves really weird.
Matthew, you are a 0% gamer, so I imagine you have literally no idea what
He's-
Nox could
he's
possibly be talking
heard
about.
of the Sonic. He's heard of the Sonic. He heard it mentioned by other kids in passing. He listens sometimes. He knows fuck all about it. It's one of those games.
And Voltaire, I imagine you have long since seen the debate of what is better, the Marios or the Sonics, and are generally tired of this.
Yeah. Voltaire is more aware of this than he would like to be, honestly. How's
You
that?
do
how's
computers,
that
Voltaire. Are you a gamer?
going? Not much, no. Not. Well, I was about to say something, but now I'm not. Am I gonna? Hold on, I have to look something up.
Fact checking.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen a bit.
Well, I have
We
to.
have
We
to
just gotta look
verify
at
for our
dates.
period piece.
Mm-hmm.
We have to know.
I swear to God, my Dreamcast would be in English if it was allowed to be.
Invest in Nintendo. They'll make the Wii eventually.
Oh,
Invest.
bitch. Awesome. Not really since college.
Oh, what were you playing in college?
He's kind of like, what are you? The Sierra games,
Oh, like
Thanks,
Monkey
Wes.
Island.
Like that one, yeah.
Voltaire's generally dead takes on life and existence really correlate to him playing Sierra games.
Stop! Sierra games. Listen, the earliest of Sierra games are hateful.
Takes notes. Has played Sierra games. Circle Sierra games. Look into.
Me looking at Nox like, how are you aware of Japanese Sonic? But that's Sierra.
He's got sources.
Someone was
Alright.
very interested at home.
Okay.
Has this made you feel any better? You know, you got some people that you know a little bit better now.
A little bit. There's still that gnawing feeling, but surely I won't have any more of that. He says that kind of sarcastically, like, surely I won't have more thoughts just blasted into my brain by a ghost.
No, that's very normal.
By a flower ghost, apparently.
Ahem. I couldn't help but notice, though, that nobody asked me any personal questions.
Oh.
It's always very utilitarian when we talk to Billy.
I
You have
feel
a
like I
favorite
was
food?
trying to interact with you about your things reactively, at least.
Do I have a favorite food? I really like whatever gets dropped on the floor. I think it's so good. I've never seen what the whole thing is, but it's gotta be something special.
Oh, buddy. Okay, You know what? When mom and dad go to bed later, I'll make you something.
Oh, you cook?
Oh,
I mean, he looks a little flustered. Yeah.
Nice. I couldn't be bothered.
Bolt like stops for a second and I was like, "Do you not have any food for Billy in your house?"
I mean, not proper dog food, but I could make something normal. We've never had a pet before, so I've just kind of been he shrinks a little bit.
Yeah, Bolt is like, "No, that's fair. You emergency adopted a dog."
Were you feeling sick today, Billy, when you snuck that grape?
no, I felt wonderful after the grape. I could hardly tell it was poison.
Please don't eat things without double checking.
Maybe the dogs from the other universe can eat whatever they want.
Maybe we shouldn't test.
That is not true.
Oh my god, maybe it's true.
That is not true. No, we're not doing that. No, you're gonna eat like rice and stuff.
You think if we found like a shady
Right.
place in the woods, we could get Balto
Rice
to
can be
test some
delicious.
of it? Balto's from your universe, right?
Balto?
Yeah, do you think
Yeah.
Balto can eat food and test things?
Oh, I don't think so.
Aww. So it's like one dog. It's not like having two dogs.
I don't
Like
want to
the-
gamble with his life.
Like theoretically, I could blur the lines of reality a little bit and manifest Balto just for a moment to try and eat something. But I don't think it would get us anywhere.
You can manifest Balto out of it?
Mhm.
Oh.
Normally that wouldn't be possible, but like I've alluded to, the walls of reality are real thin here.
Would Balto even have the same physiology to? He stops because he realizes that he's like,
This is a dumb
stupid.
train to go
Come
down.
on. You were gonna say
Stop.
something. Didn't it sound like a fun train of thought?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
You guys are
done thinking about
no
Balto.
fun.
Manifesting. He starts flipping through books again. Manifest.
Looking for something?
I don't know what's gonna trigger one of these frickin' things.
I mean, I don't know if manifesting is what you're looking for.
Summoning?
Yeah, no, I think you'd want summoning. I think manifesting is generally like yoga guru talk.
I got an
Right,
idea.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey kids, sorry to bother you. I sobered up a bit. Do you know any good places where people would go to summon stuff?
She was absolutely completely absorbed in whatever she was reading, and then you asked her about summoning stuff. Like, oh, summoning?
Yes.
Yeah, where?
No.
Where is it happening?
No, I mean, do you know good places where like people have been like talking about it or like hotspots about it?
Oh. I mean, good places for it? No, not really. I'm a paranormal investigator, sure, but every time I paranormal investigate, it just there's just like a normal explanation. So I guess if you want to like go to a neat parking lot, or like an empty field, I can show you those places. But
Yeah, you're a PI.
Summon my
Wow. I'm a PI. The other one though, but like I've been trying to look into this kind of stuff. Sorry for being wasted, but
hey, it's not my business.
okay, what's the most haunted parking lot?
She just frowns. None of them as far as I can tell.
Damn. Is this how hard it is for you to find leads?
Oh, it's easy to find leads. Credible leads is another thing entirely, though.
Let's see. Do you happen to have access to a phone?
No.
Just not in general?
I mean, I have a phone at my house. I don't have one right now. We could go to a payphone if you need that.
No, yeah, it's not that. Writes down number. If you get any like sudden leads on places that are freaky, I'd love to hear about it. Maybe we'll meet up. I'm not sure, but I'm.
Ooh. Oh, you want to be like you want to be my fellow investigator?
Yeah. I do have a regular business card. I don't actually have to give you this one. Here you go.
I mean, we are going to have a proper screening process if you're going to go out with me, of course. But
sure, that's fine.
I will keep that in mind. Expect a call at some point.
Thank you.
You seem unhappy with her.
All right. Now, if we ever want to find a place to go summoning and then there's leads, we could probably get there first in something. Unless better have to tell me to do those things.
Nico deciding if Volt is familiar with a concept that I feel like would be helpful right now. Hold on. Everyone carry on.
I feel like I'm going insane.
He's a freak weirdo, right? Like, he...
Okay. You all right, kid?
I'd say he's a freak weirdo, yeah.
No, I'm thinking, because me and Nico had a thought, but I'm like, does Volt have this thought in his brain in 1999? But I feel like he's enough of a freak weirdo that he might have this thought in his brain.
Or maybe you know haunted places already. Looks at you pondering.
Haunted? I'm going to hell.
Well, you don't want to go to a haunted place?
I don't think you're going to hell.
I think I'm going to hell.
Why do you think you're going to hell? Like, this is like the third time. I don't think that...
Everything.
You're fine. You smell like flowers. You're probably gonna make it.
You're such a
I
drama
smell like
queen.
fucking flowers. I am not. Shoots back up. I am not.
Yeah, sounds pretty dramatic to me and got loud in the library about frosted tips.
What are you, a lawnmower?
You okay?
Really, you're quick with
Volt
it.
has no right to be asking anyone that question, but...
I feel like if I open my mouth and talk more, you guys are going to make more fun of me.
It's possible.
Maybe.
Wow, Billy, you should come over here.
Yay!
I'm leaving.
God,
I'm
maybe I should
leaving.
check
I'm
in my
leaving this
apartment and
establishment.
maybe I can sneak a dog into the apartment. You're really cool.
I'm sitting at this table now.
I would not be able to cook for you.
That's okay. Do you have any fun snacks on your floor?
Oh, you should not come with me, actually.
Jesus!
There'd be bad things on the floor every once in a while. Maybe not, actually.
I'm gonna flip a dice coin.
Yeah, flip a dice coin.
Where did Matt?
Oh, okay.
Where did Matty go?
He walked away because we didn't say we weren't going to be rude to him.
I pointedly sat at another table with my arms crossed.
Volt
Not
just,
unlike a
gets
child.
up and walks away. Volt, who's been thinking a lot ever since Matthew mentioned manifestation, he just gets up and starts looking through. Look, he's looking for something.
Do you think your Shaggy would have been able to keep us together more? She seemed pretty nice.
She did seem pretty nice. I don't know if she would have been able to keep this together though. But you're right, she may very well be the glue that binds us.
So like I just smell like drugs.
I mean, I can give you a second pass now. And blood, yeah.
And blood. Am I gonna die?
That's certainly possible.
That's not fun
I
when
mean,
you
we're
say
all
it's
going to
risk.
die eventually.
Well, I guess it's like that. Like, yeah. Well, I guess it means nothing then.
What'd you get, Voltaire?
Volt, for some reason, not expecting to be questioned on his activities. Book on Buddhist mythology.
Ooh.
Buddhism.
Okay.
I do
I'm
not
not
know
allowed. I've
anything
never been
about
allowed to
Buddhism.
look at that.
Why don't you take a look at it now?
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
this
go-
is a safe place to do it.
This is like,
I mean,
if it's reading on
gonna
stuff you
l-
already didn't know, it's I'd say that's well worth it.
if you're gonna learn about anything, I guess you do it in the library.
It's a
I mean,
wonderful
there's an-
place to learn.
I'm very limited in what I'm allowed to learn at schools, so yeah, this is appreciated.
The dice coin decided that Volt is enough of a freak weirdo he's enough of a freak weirdo, and he opens the book. And I'm sorry, me, Nico. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about tulpas now.
Hey guys, welcome. This is the separate section where we have to.
Hi, everybody!
He opens the book and he's like, so there's a concept in that I think originates from Buddhist mythology. Tulpas, thought forms. They manifest if enough people believe in something. Sounds a lot like what we've been dealing with.
Huh. That's like shockingly similar to what we're dealing with, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound an awful lot like it, though. I imagine do they mean it literally in Buddhism or like metaphorically?
Considering Buddhism, probably metaphorically.
All right, well, this is a literal problem.
But we are dealing with the zeitgeist that turns metaphorical things into literal problems.
It would be
True.
like, if I'm remembering right, like a little wishy-washy on that. Like it's about constructing a thought thing. So like it's sort of metaphysical, at least in the head about it. And
You
it's
know,
supposed
it's
to
doing
affect
his, like-
you, right?
I think so. I'm a little hazy on it. It's been a long time.
So I don't,
Starts to affect you.
in case I
But
haven't made it
if
clear.
we're thinking about manifestations,
Mhm.
maybe manifestation is the right word. He points to Matthew.
Hmm.
If we could figure out what it is we're trying to manifest.
I mean, it's talking to you. Maybe it
Something-
just needs a body.
He kind of makes a face. I don't know. It's like I got a weird feeling, like an opinion on someone I just met. And then Billy says I smell like flowers, and do you have anything like more specific than that? Like what kind of flower? Like
Oh yeah, sure. Let me go through the old brain catalog of different flowers.
you said he smelled like a philosopher. That is
He does smell like a philosopher.
insanely specific. Surely you
I
can
don't know-
figure out
I
a
don't know what that
flower.
means.
Well, you know, Billy didn't name the philosopher.
Well, it might have something to do with you. He
Huh?
again points to Matthew. It's in your head. Maybe you
Huh?
can figure out what flower it is.
Now, you got
I-
a favorite?
I've never really thought about it.
I have no favorite. Just think about it.
I mean, I'm thinking.
I'll go find some fucking flower books or whatever. Think about stuff. I'll bring some catalogs up.
Here, hold on.
Flowers,
Maybe
flowers.
I can induce a natural state in you.
What?
I've been thinking about something that I want to say, but the opportunity didn't present itself. So can you do me a favor and and ask what's a tulpa.
Okay. What's a tulpa?
Nothing. What's a tulpa with you?
What?
Everyone
That
looks
doesn't even work!
Voltaire.
That doesn't even
Voltaire.
work!
Look at Billy. I'm like, what?
Now that I've cleared the cache in your brain, what flower comes to you?
Like a purple one?
Looks at fucking shirt. That. Here you go. Here's
I
some
don't know
fun.
names.
Here's some books. Go dig through, find a lovely purple flower, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, find something about
Kinda
yourself
just
this
starts-
way, I guess. Yeah, right?
The page opens up to Pansy. Hmm.
Oh,
Keep
look
flipping.
at that. How do you feel about that
As-
one?
As you thumb through a book of flowers that keep insulting you, you must steady your mind. You must find the one, the diamond in the rough. Roll meditate.
Ooh. That's my meditate.
Also, maybe...
Meditate. What's my meditate? It's a 1!
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you get 3 d10s on your meditate.
Okay.
Oh, a match.
Oh shit.
You did.
As you
at that.
thumb through the book, the words flow out of your mouth as naturally as you breathe. Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
Oh, did you find one? You didn't. You're not looking at the page for hyacinth. You were looking at the page for daffodil.
Hyacinth, which, he starts flipping through the book, almost sort of manically trying to find that specific flower that just popped into his mind. Just that's kind of. He flips to the page. Hyacinths are, oh, where have I heard that name before?
I mean, what's the etymology on hyacinth? I'll pull up a dictionary if you need to. I can find something.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see.
Hyacinth.
Oh, what a coincidence. It's Greek. Does that mean anything to you? You looked into this before?
He kind of digs through the pile of books on the desk to pull out the Greek mythology book that he'd kind of tossed aside after reading about Delphi.
Maybe
And
French
just sort of-
if you're farther down the line, but I don't think that
No,
has
no,
as
no,
much
no,
to
no,
do
no,
with you.
no, no. Shush, shush.
Okay, damn.
And he finds the story of Apollo and Hyacinthus.
As your eyes, gloss over the text as you read and try and take it in, it just keeps leaving your mouth. Hyacinth. Hyacinth. Until you can feel it start echoing in your brain. Hyacinth. 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 Feels
Hello?
almost as though something is reaching out to you. But as soon as you notice it, you're snapped back to reality.
Ah,
You alright, kid?
what the fuck was that? He's kind of shaking.
Looks like we got something.
Alright.
The fuck? What?
You doing alright?
I don't know.
You
He-
seem
he
like
kind
you're
of-
shaking. Here, calm down. Touch a dog.
He pets him, but like his focus is entirely on the story in front of him, as he's just like the words. He's glazing over them, just like, no, this can't That can't be right.
They're not right.
No, he closes the book before anyone else can take a look at it. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Alright. Looks like you got yourself a lead, though. I'm glad to hear it.
I guess.
Starts writing Hyacinth in the legal pad.
Thanks, Nox.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah. Yeah. What time is it?
You check your watch.
Checks his watch.
You've definitely spent probably around what would be deemed the acceptable amount of time for you to be out of the house.
Okay. We should start heading back, Billy.
Oh, all right.
I've gotta have dinner at home with Mom and Dad, and I gotta sneak you upstairs, and
You seem a little stressed out. I'm sure I can rough it with someone else if you need some space.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine.
1 second, Matthew.
Alright.
If you please.
Huh?
If you ever need anything, here's my card. Didn't manage
he
to
takes
slip
it.
that to you before.
Okay. I'll have to come up with another excuse about why I don't have the remote. I guess I'll try come again tomorrow.
Hold on.
Huh?
Just give it a second. We can swing by the shop.
Oh, okay.
Just, give me a second. He's gonna run back to where Volt is about to check out a lot of books on tulpas.
Oh no.
Of course, this will help your mental health.
Yeah, absolutely. His mental health is impeccable. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
internet didn't work. Surely 20 books on tulpas will.
Absolutely. Alright.
Nox tries to sneak behind and stick the fucking card into that stack of books too.
Thanks, Nox.
I guess we'll catch Miss JD up on everything when we see her again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably definitely have to.
Shouldn't be too
Yeah,
bad.
No idea where she is today. Then I didn't really look for her either, so that's kind of my fault too, I guess.
You're gonna have to. Sorry, Matthew. You're gonna have to sit there while
Okay, that's
checks
fine.
out.
I'll
like,
wait.
5.
He's got the Hyacinth shell shock. He's fine with
Yeah,
anything right now.
He's so
Gonna check out a lot
shell-shocked
of
he left
books on
like 20
tulpas.
books that he planned on checking out on the day.
Exactly. No, this is wholly irresponsible of him. This has never happened before.
Volt successfully checks out books, and now he's gonna. Because he also doesn't want that remote sitting in his fucking. They're gonna. He can sense that this remote is going to become a recurring. Oh God, we forgot it.
Just a horrible
fixed
recurring
right
problem.
now.
No reoccurring
he's like-
bits for these two.
No.
Just the normal
Volt
bits
can
are fine.
We're the get it done brothers.
Volt can sense a recurring bit and is like, no, I won't be a part of it.
I take it they head off screen pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
There they go.
And that means I'm left here to clean up the mess.
Thank you, Nox. Thank
We've left-
you. Thank
we've
you.
left-
I'll
The day
probably have a
Nox.
chance to organize a day with the fucking Jill over there.
Thank you.
Nox, you would love to clean up all of these books and make the lives of the workers here better, but you do not have enough kindness.
Oh man, I would have thought a bit diligence for working in a fucking law firm.
This isn't for job. This is for the betterment of humanity.
Oh no! Well, yeah, I guess I'm not helping. I guess I'm just gonna keep reading things for my own health.
How to quit smoking.
I'm not-
Boring.
Boring.
I'm not leaving with them. I'm probably gonna look up memetics or some shit.
Oh no.
Fulton Knox, one kindness.
Sorry, I thought I could be diligent. My bad.
Yeah, I suppose we'll see how the rest of this plays out next time on Dear Delilah.
Yay.
Yeah.
We've done it, kids.
Dear Delilah.
We did it. We talked for a while.
Yay.
There was a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Important information was gathered and had.
So true. Hope you guys had a
Right.
nice time.
Yeah.
Successfully figured out what Volt's Egyptian last name is, and I'm not going to tell any of you what it is.
Yippee! Hooray!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh no.
Yippee.
Expect more caginess in the future and just brushing things off as just things that happen. That's how it's gonna be.
Normal.
Yahoo!
Everything. These are all very normal people doing
So
very
true.
normal things.
If we could talk
So
about
normal.
ourselves normally, we wouldn't be in this game.
Are you kidding me? I got shot.
Audience, I hope you had a nice time. If you did, you should consider supporting us on Patreon if you haven't already. The money that you give us there helps us pay for more icons, which is always helpful. And the icons from this game will be available there for only a couple bucks a month. So, check that out if that's the sort of thing that you're interested in. Also, we have a Discord. You should consider joining that if you haven't already. It's our community hub. It's where the weekly schedule gets posted. And it's where people submit fan art. Speaking of, do we have some?
Yeah, and
Yes,
I've got
indeed.
it open. I'm not opening it
Wow.
on stream yet, but I've got it open for this so we can look at the same time. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a sad open. Well,
This
That's-
is tragic.
you guys ready to start? I can open up the screen again and we can get going.
Yeah. This Imgur is courtesy of Kuriyuki. Thank you so much. It's always very helpful when we have these and very miserable when we don't. So we appreciate it.
And thank you. Oh, speaking of karaoke, sad day with no big Womana.
It's so
Sad
sad.
day.
Oh, sad.
She'll be back.
Next time.
Better luck
Next
next
time.
She'll be back.
JD will return.
She'll be back.
Oh my god.
After these messages.
Oh my
Christ.
god. From local Matthew and Jor in collab with Gray, Yellen, and Tox Clock. Don't care what the canon says. These are the assignments. I see.
I see.
I made Voltaire friend.
Fascinating.
Just the one to one
Interesting.
with the Fred face.
Oh,
Thank you so
Incredible.
much.
Chuck. All right, and next we've got from Waterbrat. Damn.
She's playing the Monster Tournament.
Wow.
She's doing so good.
Got ourselves a
Thank you so
little
much.
mood board from local Matthew and Joy.
What breed is he? He's just
Just-
a little boy.
Just a little boy.
Very good.
Yeah, we were too nice to him that first session.
No,
had to bring it back.
he needs this. We had to round it right back to the fact that he's a little baby.
From
little shithead
Gray.
baby.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, it
Unfortunate.
wasn't. From local
Yeah.
Matthew Enjoyer.
Does truth exist?
Yeah, I've seen
Who
him.
is that there?
That's true.
Slightly.
That's true.
That's truth from Chira.
Squints.
Very transparent about it. Very, very light.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Jesus. From Ragdoll.
Help!
Billy, this isn't working.
I am stuck.
This is an American
can't do
private
this.
school. Do they have better
We can't do this.
furniture in the American private schools back then? I don't actually know.
No.
No.
I would hope so.
Is
but-
it still fucking prison desks?
They get them from
Yeah.
the same
Oh
storehouse.
hell yeah! They still buy them from the prison desks. Sorry,
Hell yeah.
prisoners.
Thank you, Ratty Doll.
From Enihuid.
Ah, what a wonderful day to take a single step. Ah!
Our top story. Statics, brutal savage creatures with little to no remorse for, brutally misunderstood creatures who are just looking for acceptance. This footage was
doctored, you idiots! That's not a real static, and that's not a real gun! Bang! Okay, alright. Let's talk about this. You're a real static. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Just give me the gun! A real static would never fall for such a stupid trick!
Wow.
high concept.
This happened.
Thank you, Enid Hewitt.
This happened.
This
It was real.
We saw it.
Oh my goodness. From Eva Jelly.
Boy and dog.
A
A
dog!
boy and his dog.
Got the motherfucking dog with me.
Fucking
Very
powerful
good.
position in this one.
That's a great brow. That's so fun.
Yay,
Oh,
for
it's-
Candy
I
Kid.
see.
It's Dear Delilah.
How did this not
Oh,
happen
shit.
episode?
You figured it out.
Shit.
From
Thank you, Candy
Bo Ola.
Oh,
I
a
play in my
puppy.
hamper.
In my hamper.
It's only two.
He's only two.
He's only 2.
So that means he's still a puppy.
Thank you,
From
Bob.
local Matthew enjoyer. Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, very good.
This is
that's so
great.
cute. Oh,
From Ragdoll.
Would ask you out as a joke.
get away from me.
You don't know her, Angle. You don't know her.
Get away from me.
Updated for soup. Yes, thank you. It was very important that
Thank
it's
you.
there actually.
Thank you.
It's
That is what he wants, yeah.
Sippies. Yippee! Thank you,
Sippies.
Evo.
Jeez. We're day drinking, baby.
Day drinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
I'm not
must.
clicking the audio on that. Oh,
He's being eaten.
Oh no. Oh no.
thank you, Annette.
Thank you very
And
much.
Uid from
Oh
Renamod.
my goodness.
Oh.
Fucking shape.
They're so cute.
Penelope.
So very, very shaped.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From Bohey.
No, it's him.
See you next Tuesday.
Also from
He doesn't get it. He doesn't know. He does not know what it means. He doesn't know.
You can't fall for a man with a novelty cap.
Oh yeah? What about
He
this?
can. He has no standards.
What about this from Karaoke?
Congratulations! It's official! You experienced gay panic! You earn a hat to hide under! Ba 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 ba
Where's that voice coming from?
Thank you, Karaoke.
My first puppy.
From Gray.
Very important information in there.
It was vital. I needed to know.
From local Matthew Enjoyer.
You're in the kids section.
Oh.
Oh God.
Nox gets trolled. Lovely. From Alice the man said they'll totally be friends. They are betting.
Hey, I'm leaving to do things that don't concern you at all.
Not dressed like that, you're not.
Okay, is this better?
Yes, Queen Slay.
Hey, I'm leaving to do things that don't concern you at all.
Not dressed like that, you're not.
Bye.
Okay, damn, you could have said something before you left.
Wow. Thank you again, Alice the man said. From Bo.
Oh my God, girl.
Howdy.
I love her.
She's
The biggest
she's that
blue
fucking. I
eye.
love her.
Her
I love
fucking
her.
eyes. Her fucking
She's
like
such a fucking
you
menace.
can't not have that personality looking like that, you know?
If she wasn't at a private school, she'd be in Cookie Monster pajamas. I just know it.
Oh goodness gracious.
Thank you, Val.
From Gray.
Dog.
Magic dog.
I hope I can not let her down one of these days.
I
Don't
love her.
worry, girl. You'll see magic. We promise.
From Gray.
Apollo is mostly known for being the god of the sun and light, but he's also god of poetry, healing, music, plagues, knowledge, order, prophecy, beauty, agriculture, and archery. Apollo was designed to be the perfect blend of superiority, moral virtue, harmony, moderation, and reason personifying.
Lovely. From Renama. Puppy.
Buffy!
Just having fun
Puppy.
with Billy today. From Rube.
Rube, this thing.
She's such a fucking menace, dude.
She's a fucking bug.
She's a fucking bug!
Her duende.
Thank
Oh,
you, Rube.
I don't
From
smell like
Styx.
flowers, I smell like a man! Excuse me!
I like that they're shading with purple on there.
It's cute.
From Ragdoll. Yeah.
Billy
Yeah.
the god. Joke.
Why'd you put a joke there? His name's literally
It's a
Billy.
joke.
From local
Yeah,
Matthew enjoyer.
Don't get it twisted though. Billy the god.
From Evo.
You smell like substance abuse.
You think?
Yeah, man, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, Evo.
From Bo. You're watching All Dogs Go to Heaven 1989. Wait, the dogs are talking.
Did you need to be high for this?
Yes.
Oh no.
Thank you,
From
Bob.
local Matthew enjoyer. I can't believe he hates women. Shaking my head. How could he?
Can't believe you're doing this to him.
Do you have anything you want to say to women?
I'm sorry, women.
Women as a concept.
From Enehuit.
You know what they about spreading rumors.
Oh my goodness. Heart Blaster post.
Oh
Far black of my god.
my god!
Yeah.
Laurel!
Really cute.
I love her.
Fucking-
I'm
Oh,
Fucking
she's
creature.
so cute.
Oh, she's such a double peace signs girly.
Oh no!
Of course she would. Absolutely. From
Very good.
Oh no.
Oh
From
no!
Bo. This is why Billy can't move in.
Let the dog eat cigarettes.
No, we're not doing that. Nope,
no sminking.
No sminking, no, drinking.
Not even a single spaghetti?
No spaghetti's for you. No. You can have spaghetti or something else. Just get away.
I will make you spaghetti.
Hooray!
Wow. I'm
And,
gonna
and
refresh,
that's all
but I
she
assume
wrote
that's
for
it.
today. No, that's it.
We did it then. Goodbye,
Thank you.
browser.
Thank you, everybody, for submitting all of that.
Yeah.
And thank you to my friends for playing. I hope you guys had a nice time.
Thank you for running the game.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh.
No tomato in the spaghetti, by the way.
No tomato in the spaghetti. He could have a pesto or an Alfredo.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed yourself, and chat, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves too. I appreciate the support that you give, be it by giving us money, giving us fan art, or just being here at all. Your support, however you show it, means the absolute world to us. So thank you all for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye,
Toodaloo.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Toodles.